Hello, this is Jared. Welcome back to me playing the new DLC of Oxygen Not Included, Frosty Planet. So last episode was set up this incubator setup. I'll get that running and have this system of cooling ice, or warming ice rather. And my survival is pretty much dependent on that. Food situation's pretty good, but oxygen, I've got to make sure I continue to add some ice. So I've got this ethanol line that's going through, helping that out down there, making the temperatures about 70 degrees at this location. Rancer's the rancher of this particular set of reindeer dupes. So we're going to go and process each egg. We've got a tame flawn. They're obviously going to be moved over here. Rancer's wrangling this young critter. Well, maybe they'll do that next cycle. Unless you have protection from the cold, I'm not taking you as a reindeer. Looks like I need one of my reindeer to be able to actually tend to this. Thankfully, Donner has the ability to get an upgrade. They're going to get crop tending. I was wondering where ethanol was coming from, and I guess it's this little creature, seal creature that actually produces ethanol. So it explains that. One of the focuses is getting down to this teleportation equipment. Be nice if I can get a dupe over to a world I'm a little bit more familiar with. Especially one of the dupes they've taken on that doesn't have the cold effect. That's probably who's going to go in here. Getting a fair bit of polluted water. That's actually really nice to see. I don't want that to spill over the side though, so Prancer's digging out this area here. So I've got this biome here that is around 30 degrees, but it's not the only one. As I get closer to this teleportation equipment, I realize there's a much larger one down there, so that's quite interesting. In fact, we've got some water. Chose Vixen to go on this mission to another asteroid. They don't have the cold benefit. So here we are, going to this particular world. Vixen is our strong digger, so we'll lose someone who can dig through abyssalite for the moment. Vixen is on the way. As soon as they go in here, we'll do a teleportation into a world that is hopefully not so cold, particularly for this dupe since they don't have the protection trait for the cold, yes. Yeah, things look much warmer over on this world, so they'll probably be happy to be in this particular environment. Vixen has defrosted Blitzen. The two are going to set up an outhouse and some cots for them to be able to sleep at night. Okay, looks like we've got a citrus spandex suit. Which of our reindeer dupes would like to have that one? Wait till it actually becomes a suit, it seems. There we go. Let's give that to Comet. Comet's on the way to put on their new snazzy suit. There we go. Still cold though. Continuing to build a ladder up and up. See some more of these tree-like bonbon gourds and teleportation equipment up here. Looks like we've got a pipsqueak. I'm wondering if they eat those other types of trees. Bonbons. According to this, no. So I probably do not want to put them in a stable. Hopefully they're going to survive wild in this cold planet. Dupes over in this world is setting up a ladder so we can start to explore up and down. Looks like we've got a bit of an ethanol spill. Because it's so cold, probably would be a good plan to mop all this up. Calling on Dancer to get a skill upgrade in the Neuro Vacillator. Let's find out what they're gonna get. Complete process. And less air consumption. Not too bad. Next priority for Blitzen and Vixen is to set up an oxygen system with the sublimation station plus the power to run it. And they also want to have a place to eat at the end of the day. At some point, we're going to want to get access to this teleportation equipment, so we're providing some power and digging a path to get to it. We are near the top of this asteroid, and unexpectedly, we've got Bonbon Gourd that's actually growing out in space. Actually, 2 of them. Got a now new baby form called a Bamini. Cute. That's thanks to this incubator. Now we're doing some spigot eggs. Oh, I guess it is time to get Prancer some food. We've got some meteorites falling. Let's see what it is. Looks like snow. It would be nice if we could upgrade this to a Great Hall. But before we do that, Blitzen's working on sending some polluted water down here before we open up all this area. Let more polluted water down, though. It would probably make sense putting in a pump. Power and pipe going up. Dupes are setting up a stable over here. Got this little critter plus some of its wild plants that it likes to eat. Since we are near to the top, the dupes here want to open up this area so hydrogen can flow all the way up. And then we'll get a pump up there and get a hydrogen generator so we can take advantage of it. Vixen has been wearing their mask for a very long time. Just realized that. These dupes are carving out an area to grow some food. Got 12,000 calories, a few other places we can get a little bit of food, but we're going to have to start to grow our own. We're also going to move the barracks down here below the eating area. Dancer's getting the ability to dig through abyssalite. So we'll finally have someone on this base once again to dig this area. And anywhere else I want abyssalite. In fact, I think the dupes had to stop digging down. Oh yeah, there we go. We can go down this direction again and get access to a bunch of water, which would be nice. I'm really liking these behemoth stables, so I've got another one here digging out a path for them to be able to eat some food at this location. Actually, I don't know if they jump 2 tiles or not. Maybe I should be careful about how I do this. Blitzen and Vixen starting to set up the hydroponic farm. Bringing the pipe and connecting this power line there. Plus, they wanted to have a fire pole to be able to go up and down. Or mostly down, I suppose. We've got a confetti suit. I think we'll give that to Cupid. Cupid's currently taking a meal, but they can get it next cycle. Dupes have discovered some melted mercury. Nobody wants to be running the manual generator when that runs, so Mop-Up team is here to help out. We've got some polluted water up going into this hydroponic farms. We just need to have dupes plant some stuff, and then we'll be growing their own food. So we finally have plans to build a pump way up here. That's going to allow us to take hydrogen, send it down towards the base. And initial place is just to store it here. At least that's what the dupes are going to do, and eventually take it from here to a hydrogen generator. It's been a long project of trying to get this thing installed, but slowly making some progress. Over on this asteroid, we've got a nature reserve, which we don't have on the Frosty planet, and a latrine. Cupid's getting a mechatronics engineering skill. Dasher or scientist maybe is going to hold off, but that has me thinking. We've got a system that takes ice around, picking it up. It's going to be stored here, or the dupes are going to drop off via ice at this location. And then at a higher priority, this thing is going to pick it up. And that's only going to run, though, if this hydro sensor detects if water is needed. At this point, surviving seems pretty decent. Over 100,000 calories. Oxygen is decent around here. I definitely feel like if I had gone back, probably would do a lot of things differently. So I think I might actually do a little bit of a rewind. But I think a key thing is setting this up. I'm really liking this setup. The base itself is not organized compared to what I normally play through. I think I was just distracted with so many things. I just kind of threw stuff together. So I'd like to clean that up in the next build. But another huge mistake, I think, is the fact that this isn't even built yet. And that means that we've got lots of dupes over the last little while that have been on the manual generator. That really didn't need to be. I think, probably because I was so excited to explore. I wanted to get up there, but I probably could have, can do that much smarter, excuse me. So I think in the next episode, I'm potentially going to be looking at that. The stables, though, these guys seem to be quite happy. Definitely think that is quite a good thing to be able to have. Now we've got a stable for these guys, incubator and that. But yeah, I think that will be my next step, is just to see what it's like to start off again with what I'm knowing, with what I know now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I will see you next time.